Hey, hey, Aries, intuitive soul coach here with your March 2023 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings, Aries, so please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, so Aries, a lot of information coming through for you for the month of March. It doesn't surprise me as we enter Aries season that your feelings may feel extra heightened or extra potent. So what I'm getting here is some of you may be on a roller coaster of emotions in the month of March, but it's actually going to lead you towards some really powerful new beginnings, okay? Because I feel like you're being called to step up and lead. You're being called to pay attention to what drives you. And I feel what is driving you is some sort of emotion. And they're actually giving me that song. It's More Than a Feeling. Now, I believe it is a band, Boston, don't quote me, and I'm not sure what other lyrics are in that song, but they're just giving me that song, It's More Than a Feeling. So going within this month, but you may also be tuning into the energies of what's going on around you on a global level. You may be tuning into animals, whether they are your own animals or those that are showing up maybe at your doorstep. It could be wild animals or stray animals or just crossing them in nature. You may even be connecting to plants and plant life more so in the month of March as well. So let's see what else we have coming in here. Wow, you have a lot of water. You have Pisces, you have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and Scorpio. So yes, a lot of emotion taking shape for you in the month of March. You also have this Aquarian energy, which is air, and then you have Virgo, which we actually had that full moon in Virgo on the I believe the 7th of March, depending on your location. And you may be paying attention to the details, organizing, getting in line, making sure all your ducks are in a row, so to speak, because there's some sort of launching period that you are prepping for before you dive into Aries season here. So I really like this energy showing up for you. It's important for you to push through any insecurities because just like with a wildfire, the fire can destroy or it can bring about new beginnings, new energy, new life, restructuring. And I do feel that it's important for you to push through any of those insecurities because Spirit's telling me here as well that some of you may be second guessing your path, maybe your life purpose, possibly a major life decision. It could even be second guessing your gifts, your skills, your abilities, and your talents. Do not second guess yourself because I'm feeling that the emotions, because of the roller coaster effect that may be happening, or it may be something that shows up for you, honor those emotions, honor those feelings, but push through any of the insecurities that say, I'm not good enough, or I can't do that, or this isn't going to work for me because A, B, or C. Of course, if it's a legit, valid reason and it's not a direction that you are no longer interested in, then of course, don't go in that direction. But if it is just a fear, if it is an insecurity, if it is a trigger, push through that so you can come out on top, stronger, wiser, and better than before. Now you have here trust in the universe with this Aquarian energy. So when this trust in the universe card shows up here, I do feel that a lot of you may have put out your dreams, your wishes, your manifestations, but they may not have showed up for you in the divine timing that you would have liked to have seen. And it may have left you feeling a little bit depleted. And you may have thought, are my guides listening? Or does the universe really have my back? Absolutely, Aries. And sometimes things do need that space to grow and thrive. Sometimes we need to be in situations a little bit longer to learn our lessons, or we need to value and learn patience, which isn't always an Aries strong suit. Now we also have here, forgive, full moon in Pisces. This is about forgiving maybe yourself, Aries, for situations that maybe you felt a little bit triggered. You've let your emotions get the best of you, or you just weren't sure about the path moving forward. And I am sensing that some of you do put a lot of blame, shame, or guilt on yourself. For others of you, it is about seeing through the eyes of compassion, seeing through the heart instead of the eyes, being able to forgive people for their actions. Now, it doesn't mean that their actions were okay to do, or their actions were good, but I do feel that there were big challenges, but big soul lessons in some actions that either you or another person or a partnership, a job, a collaboration may have partook in. And this is time for you to forgive the past, leave the past, leave the past behind so you can move forward and stand more in your power. Now we have here this Scorpio energy of revealing what needs to be seen. March is all about hidden truths coming to the surface. Things that you were not able to see before are coming into your awareness. And that may be why your emotions feel at times like they're all over the place, because when we have a truth that's revealed to us, it can really hit us in our feelings and our emotions. And we think, wow, what next? But I sense that whatever truths are coming in for you, it shall set you free. As the old quote goes, the truth shall set you free. And I feel that this truth could be about you forgiving and getting honest with yourself, about your path, your journey, your relationship, your health, your career. Okay, this could also be other people being honest with you about a certain goal or about their insecurities as well. Someone may be sharing their insecurities with you, and you may be helping them move forward by attending to the details, by taking a look. Why are these triggers showing up? What is the root cause? How can we move forward together? Especially if you are a coach, if you are a mentor, a healer, a light worker. Now we also have here, Aries, go deeper with this Scorpio energy. So yeah, this is about you going deeper than maybe you ever have before, taking that deep, deep dive into your emotions, into your feelings. I'm getting the word here, self-discovery. So some of you may have been on a path of self-discovery, and you may be honing in on your spiritual gifts. Some of you have recently opened the door to some new spiritual gifts that you didn't know you had, and you may be second guessing. Okay, don't second guess those gifts. You chose to harness them in this lifetime and use them to help uplift the planet. And I feel like this is the month for you to really go within and take a look at how you can make a difference, not just in your own life, but possibly even the lives of others. You also have here this Pisces feeling of honoring those feelings. This Piscean energy is all about you taking a look at the things that bring you happiness, Aries, and the things that bring you disappointment, and learning from the disappointments, learning from those challenges. But what can you do in your life, especially this year as you enter a new birth year, right? What can you do to bring more pleasure into your life? Or what insecurities can you plow through? What insecurities can you take a look at from a deeper point of view? And when I say plow through, it doesn't mean you're plowing through and ignoring or not looking at, but I mean, what can you finally take into your own hands, your own responsibility, and plow through those insecurities where you can finally reach a level of satisfaction or a level of achievement or a milestone that you've been working on for quite some time. So feelings are really coming in strong here. And I do feel for you, if you've channeled that energy of fire into things that have been maybe less than ideal or maybe even self-destructive at times, this is the month for you to really channel that fiery energy that you have into the good. So it could even be starting to exercise, Tai Chi, yoga, getting out in nature. It could be putting your beautiful fiery energy to a cause or for a cause. And I feel that you've been doing the personal work. You've been doing maybe even the shadow work or taking a look at things within that have been stirring or coming up within your energy, Aries. And now you're ready to manifest in the external. You're ready to focus on what you want to see happen within your own inner world, but that can change in your outer world because you've shifted the inner world. I hope that makes sense. So what's happening here is alignment. Inner world matching outer world. Any challenges that you may have faced or been through in the past, I feel like you are becoming aware of what solutions need to take place or need to be done or solved in order to move forward. So let's take a look at what tarot cards may be showing up for you. We'll take a look at new beginnings, what you need to release, messages from your guides as well. What do we have here for Aries? Okay, what is it that you are releasing? We have, oh, I love this, a lot of healing. Right away, we have the Knight of Swords. When this Knight of Swords shows up, he's ready to take on a new challenge, right? When you think of salmon going on a salmon run, right? They're constantly striving. They're determined. They are energetic. They are warriors of, the salmon run where they're going upstream and they're doing what they need to do to get to their final destination. This is you, right, Aries? This is you doing what you need to do to, again, plow through some of those insecurities and make it to your destination point, whether that could be within, I'm getting for some of you, it's mental, especially with the swords energy, but you're plowing through some mental conflict, strife, or challenges that you've had by staying determined to your heart, staying determined and staying online and on par with your soul purpose, your soul path. Next, we have the Star showing up here. The Star shows up to bring inspiration, to bring hope and guidance, also healing. When this Star shows up, there's a lot of positivity and more peace showing up in your world, even though things may feel chaotic and you may be on that roller coaster ride of emotions. There's a lot of healing, and I do feel that a lot of you are a guiding light to others as well. Even if you're unaware of this could be part of your spiritual gifts here. And I really love the energy of this card because this Star is all about you heading towards your North Star as well, your true north, your inner compass, Aries, and paying attention to what your heart wants at this time and staying determined and pushing through any of that mental strife to get to your outcome, to step up and lead. We also have the Nine of Wands. Now, the Nine of Wands is about setting healthy boundaries. You can see here that this porcupine, when he doesn't set boundaries, he tends to get a little bit prickly, right? This Nine of Wands is all about determination, which you have showing up here multiple times. So when this Nine of Wands shows up, he is that wounded warrior, but he's not going to let bitterness, anger, resentments hold him back because he's figuring out solutions, and the solutions are to set healthy boundaries around you. If you are an empath and you're feeling a lot, you may be figuring out ways to release that energy, maybe after a session if you are a healer or a light worker. If you are not setting healthy boundaries and you're letting people take advantage of you, you're finding solutions to say no if it is a soul no. So getting into alignment with what you want so you're not getting taken advantage of, because you can see that fox in the background. And fox can be sly, they can be sneaky, they can be coy. So the things that are sneaky are showing up to bring you truth, to bring you enlightenment. So those things are becoming more and more, coming more into your awareness so you don't get prickly and use that fire to destroy, right? Destroy your inner peace. Destroy maybe a relationship. Remember that wildfire. I feel like you're using it in constructive ways. And there also may be a situation where someone may have given you constructive criticism, but instead of you putting your guard up, and instead of you saying, no, that's not true, you're saying, wow, thank you. I really needed to see that within myself. So I do feel that you're going inward, and instead of letting that fight or flight come up, you're taking a look and saying, well, I need to just sit with this for a moment. Maybe what this person had to say is something that I can work with. Now, of course, it certainly could have been a projection that someone had as well, that maybe you didn't take lightly, and you need to set healthier boundaries. Next we have here We have the King of Wands. Beautiful. When I first opened this deck, this is a brand new deck I absolutely love. I'll post it in the description box below. But when I first read the descriptions and tuned in also intuitively, I loved that the author portrayed the King and Queen of Wands as this lion. And it reminds me of, the Lion King. And that Lion King energy of, the king of the castle, is it, or the king of the mountain is this King of Wands. So he is worthy of respect. He has a pride where everyone, looks up to him, and he is very social. He does what he needs to protect the pride. And I do feel here that there's this energy about you, this aura of confidence. You may ooze this energy of success. You may be a natural leader here. You may be a spiritual influencer as well, as very adventurous, very warm. But you know, Aries, what you need to do to move forward. And I mean, this is your energy as well. So I feel like you're staying determined, but you're not letting something get in your way or hold you back, because you're trusting, for one, that the universe does support you, even though you may have at times felt lack of, or maybe you just felt that things weren't happening in your timing. You're pushing through those insecurities. You're attending to the details. There could be some sort of organization, especially around that Virgo full moon, where you're getting organized, you're prepping, you're going through paperwork. There could be something for you to sign as well. And it could also be symbolic for a new soul contract coming in for you. So this King of Wands, he takes charge of his own destiny. Okay. He takes charge, and he's goal oriented, and he's passionate about what he wants to do. And that's why you have so many of these emotion cards showing up, or these watery cards showing up, because you're very passionate, as well as driven, as well as having that fiery energy. Let's see what else we have here. We have the Four of Wands. Beautiful. This is about communal celebration. You can see that these birds are singing. And if you've ever heard birds sing, which I'm sure most of you have, they're loud, and it can be echoed, right? And you can hear the birds all the way over in one direction singing to another bird that may be in a tree that's way over yonder. So this is about you being able to bring in that energy of socialism, but also to bring in celebrations, happiness. When the Four of Wands shows up for you, this is about honoring each other. This is about achievement. Some of you may be gaining an award. That could be attending to the details. You may have an exam or a quiz. You may be purchasing or buying a new home. Some of you, there could be a real estate transaction or something that is showing up for you in the March that you're getting on board with, and you will celebrate. And I feel all parties involved will celebrate as well. So really beautiful. And lastly, we have Justice, Libran energy. Libra is opposite of you, Aries. So when this Justice card shows up, this is all about karma. And we're going to see more of that karmic imbalance coming to light in the month of March on a collective, where we can bring more balance, more structure in a positive way, where we can use it for the good instead of to destroy. Okay. And this is also about here, truth. And I'm really getting that energy strong. And I think I said that in the beginning here, if we don't have the truth coming up, but there's some sort of truths that are showing up for you to finally balance out. So any area of your life that feels a little bit hidden, or it feels imbalanced, you're getting right with what you need to do to find the solution, to bring more balance, to bring more karmic to rest, okay? Karmic energies to rest here, and to find balance, and to celebrate some sort of determination or success. They're saying one more as well for the outcome. What do we have here for Aries for an outcome? Six of Wands. Beautiful. I love the Six of Wands. When you look at this lemur here, he's at the top, and he's a leader, right? And he's looking, other people are looking up at him, and he's celebrating, but he's also in the spotlight. So I feel whatever this is that you are determined to head towards, whether it's a new job, a new home, it could be health or relationship, maybe it is a higher calling that you are really taking a deep dive into with your own spiritual gifts and mysticism and all of the beautiful magic around you, Aries, it will be a great success. You have the 4 and the 6 of Wands. It's almost like you skip over the 5 of Wands, but it doesn't mean that you haven't had those challenges, because you have had them, absolutely, but you're just pushing through those challenges because you're finding solutions with this Cancerian energy. And the 6 of Wands showing up, I mean, you have here 9 of Wands, King of Wands, 4 of Wands, 6 of Wands with Justice. This is all your energy. You're feeling empowered in the month of March. You're feeling empowered to make a stand. For some of you, you are absolutely being put in the spotlight. This is about you being a success and other people looking at you saying, whoa, look at them, right? They are everything that we want to strive to be, and we want to be in their energy because they magnetize and they ooze this aura of happiness and abundance and leadership, and we look up to them. So some people in your world may look up to you. They may be younger people as well, whether it's your own children, whether you are a teacher, a coach, a mentor, maybe even in the healing modality, you could be a nurse. I mean, whatever it is here, people look up to you, and it's important for you to lead with humility, lead with integrity, and lead with honor. Okay, this isn't a place for ego to step in, right? This is a place for you to revel in your success, of course, but it's also about achievement because you've worked hard for this. And I am getting that a lot of you, this could be even rising to fame. You do have the Star card here with the 6 of Wands. So this can be fame, fortune, and recognition. So if you are a social media influencer, or if you are an actor or a publisher or an author, this could be a really powerful month for you to get yourself in the limelight where other people may actually be recognizing and noticing you as well. You may be getting a sponsorship. You may be getting they're showing me approached. It's as if you are being approached this month. It's almost like you are being hunted, but in a good way, a headhunter, right? You have the Star here. So I feel like you are being recognized for your gifts, your talents, maybe even what it is that you do to make a living. And other people are wanting a little bit of what you have to offer for the good. I really love this energy here. Let's take a look and get a message from the Work Your Light Oracle and see what messages are coming in from the divine. What do we have here for Aries? Okay, we have the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. This is a really beautiful energy. Let me just tune it in here. The Age of Light, you've been training for this for lifetime. So whatever it is that you're doing, Aries, because you are determined, you have this Knight of Swords, you have the 6 of Wands, whatever this is, you may have been working towards this goal your entire life. It could be something that you've always wanted since you were a small child, right? It could be something that you've always wanted to achieve. This could be the direction of you reaching a goal that even you didn't even realize could be as powerful, and you feeling as empowered as you are or will feel in the coming weeks, in the coming months here. So really beautiful energy. A lot of you are channeling as well. That crown chakra you can see there is wide open. And I do feel like you are a channel, a lot of you, for divine energy where you're channeling messages here for either yourself or others. Let's see what else is coming in for Aries in the month of March, please. All right, you have deep replenishment, rest, retreat, and be held. There's a lot of water going on there as well. So yes, a lot of you are getting ready to dive into this new beginning, but it's important to rest along the way. Just like the porcupine, If the porcupine doesn't stop to rest, he's going to get prickly, right? He's going to get defensive. He's going to feel like all of his energy is being put into making sure this wall is up so the fox can't get in. And he's going to put his precious time and energy into things he doesn't want to do, where he could focus on things that bring him more happiness, more abundance, more success and joy. So the message here for you, Aries, is rest. If you need to rest, because your wall is good. You have this wall showing up here. You have healthy boundaries that can help you from achieving anything, or from this fox kind of getting in to your energy here. You can push through those insecurities here, but make sure you rest and retreat in order for you to regain your footing so you don't come back feeling exhausted. Let's see what else we have for Aries in the month of March. They're giving me the name here, Marian or Mary Ann. Please take that as it resonates. It may be your name, a parent's name, someone around you. We have inner temple. Oh, I love this. This clarifies all of that emotion and heart energy I was feeling, Aries. It says devotion. Tune into the portal of your heart. Tune into the portal of your heart. And it's a very, very beautiful card with beautiful energy here. And this is about you paying attention to your heart and your emotions guiding you, because sometimes we think too analytically, or we think with our logical mind. Now, I feel like you are setting that aside. You're feeling in this place of power. You're feeling good. You're feeling empowered, and other people are looking up to you as well. So embrace in those gifts, skills, and qualities. Teach other people how to embrace in them as well. And if your heart is leading you forward in a new direction, I feel it's important for you to trust that direction. And let's get one more card here for Aries, please. What else do we need to know? All right. Lastly, we have birthing a new age. It says here, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yes, that wraps up your March bonus reading, because you can see that there are energies that are bouncing out here into the ethers, into the world. So whatever it is that you are working on manifesting, I feel like it's coming back to you. And I'm just hearing that what it is that you want and what it is that you seek is seeking you. So really powerful, especially with your cards here. It's going to be a very, very transformative month. And I'm getting even past March, so March into April, and especially, you have birthdays coming up, March and April energies, Aries. So I feel especially towards mid-March all the way into that mid-April vibe, you're going to be birthing this new energy, this new age into the world around you. So integrity, alignment, and tuning into trusting that the universe supports you and has your back, and that your gifts, skills, and talents are to be utilized here on Earth. All right, beautiful souls. I hope that resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to share, like, subscribe, and comment. And for those of you that haven't been getting notifications, you may want to hit that unsubscribe and then resubscribe again and hit that bell. I have been getting messages of some of you haven't been getting that. There's some funky stuff going on with YouTube, so I appreciate your patience. Thank you again so much, Aries, for tuning in. Lots of love.